Hi, I'm Nina Carter for CST News, reporting from the campus of University of Detroit Mercy, where administration has recently announced a 6.3% increase of tuition effective the fall semester of 2012. This tuition increase has the potential of lowering enrollment, especially for incoming freshmen.
Lisa, you actually created a petition to dispute the proposed tuition raise for next year. Tell me how that went.
My main goal in doing that was really to let people know about it.
Was it successful among students? Did you get a lot of signatures?
As far as success of the petition, I got about 900 signatures from students. And a lot of people who didn't sign just didn't want their name on anything. They took U of D and compared it to other universities and the amount of money they put in administration. And it was astronomically higher than any other Jesuit institution. So they said, but that's not fair, you're comparing us to Boston College, you're comparing us to Georgetown. They said, okay. So they took Jesuit, small places, and they compared it, and it was still highest.
I'm Craig Ritchie, I'm an architecture major, and I'm currently 19 years old.
Would you have wished that the university would have made a better effort to inform the students about the tuition raise maybe earlier in the year?
It would have been nicer if they had done so, like maybe like January or early February perhaps.
They were talking about balancing the budget for next year, and they said to make up for losing students, one of their ideas was to raise tuition. And they said that was a last resort. They would do everything possible to not do that. And then 3 days later, they announced the tuition increase.
Would you have wished for them to, tell you in a clearer way?
Yes, and I also wish that they would have even just given us a reason as to why they were raising the tuition. And if they could give me that and could justify it, then I think I would be more okay with it.
It probably will lower the amount of incoming freshmen and other students, because who can afford to pay another $2 or $3 grand over $40 grand?
Like, my class started with 70 people, my graduating class, and now we're down to like 24.
Have you thought, maybe about not returning to U of D or anything because of the 6.3 increase?
Yes, actually. I mean, it's going to be more difficult to pay for college. I'm taking out loans and everything else, just like I'm sure everybody else here is. And the thought did cross my mind. I mean, we can go just down to Wayne State, a couple blocks, not even leave the city, and still get an education.
I'm part of the Architecture Society, AIS, and in the President's Council meeting, they had a student come in who they had on the on the Board of Directors meeting, and they were asking her why students were leaving Detroit Mercy because they're worried about enrollment. And she told them flat out, it's because of tuition. And they asked us, and we said it's because of tuition.
I'm Nina Carter for CST News, reporting from the University of Detroit Mercy's campus.